In this video, I'm going to explain why age and lack of experience doesn't matter one bit, and also why it doesn't even matter if you run a terrible business or not. Way back when I first got into this business and I was playing pool in the pool hall, I met a young kid who was 17 years old and he was just graduating from high school. He was working at Burger King at the time, and he was telling me about how he hated his job. And I knew how easy the painting business was to get into and learn. So I told this kid, I said, "You go ahead and quit your job. I'll take you up and I'll teach you how to paint, and you'll be making more than $20 an hour within no time." So he got excited and he said, "All right." And he quit his job. And then I took him up and I trained him. All I did was I showed him exactly what I did and I let him go. And he was on his own right away. And it only took him about a week and he was making more than $20 an hour. Now it took me about 30 days before I got up to that level. But since I learned all the secrets and I had to learn those on my own, I showed him all the secrets. And he was able to get to that point within 7 days of working. So when I said that it would take you up to 90 days to learn this business, I'm also going to say that it should take you less than 30, even if you're just an average person. But when you learn all the secrets, you can actually get to that point within a week's time. Because making money in this business is all about speed and learning the secrets to handling everything. So here's this kid, he's out on his own and he's making good money. And I know that this kid stayed in the business for years after that, because I would talk to him periodically and he would tell me about how things were going. And even years later, he thanked me for teaching him the business, because he would have had no chance of getting a degree or going to college because he had no interest in that. And he probably wouldn't have made as good of money anywhere else, because even most of the good jobs back then only paid about $12 or $14 an hour, and those were difficult to get. So now age doesn't matter and experience doesn't matter, and now we're going to come to the point of how you run your business doesn't even really matter either, because what I'm about to tell you here is going to show you that you can run your business pretty much any way you want to run it and you can still make good money. So I knew that this kid was running his own company and he was painting for a lot of people that I knew. So I would hear stories about how he was working and running his business and all the things that he was doing. And let me tell you, this kid was a huge screw up from what I heard, and he was still getting work and still making money. He would smoke cigarettes in people's homes who didn't like cigarette smoke. And then when they asked him to put his cigarette out, he would get mad at them. Yeah, if you can believe that, he would get mad at them. I mean, this kid was on drugs, he was into partying, and he would piss off his clients, but yet he would still get out there and make money and get work on a continuous basis. And the reason that he got so much work was because there's a ton of work out there that anybody in the world can get, regardless of your experience and your age or how you run your business. So whether you have experience or not, or even if you're just a kid right out of high school, you can be young, inexperienced, into partying, have no integrity, be an idiot painter, and treat people with disrespect on the job, and you'll still make money in this business, and you'll still get work. And when you learn how to get these jobs, people will gladly hire you, but they won't even know if you have any experience or not, because you'll present yourself in a way that'll make you look like you have all the experience in the world. And they won't even care to ask you if you have any experience. But believe me, I'm going to teach you how to run a much better business, make more money, and get more work and even better work by operating your painting business a little bit better than this kid operated his painting business. My whole point for telling you this story is that I know if this kid can do it and make money at it on a continuous basis and run his business the way he ran it, I know that you or anybody in the world can do this. And the other nice benefit about learning this business is that you can make money on the side, make money on the weekends. You can keep your everyday job. You don't have to quit your everyday job if you've got a good job that you do like. You can use painting just to make some quick extra money if you need to pay down some debts. Because once you learn this business, in the short amount of time that it takes to learn this business, you'll always have this knowledge and education. And you can always go out and get house painting jobs that pay great money anytime you need to get a house painting job, because people are willing to work with your schedule as well. You can work on the weekends. You can even work in the evenings. I worked for a lady one time, and I was in her kitchen painting her kitchen while she was in the other room entertaining guests, and she was totally fine with that. People are so easygoing, and they're willing to work with you regardless of the schedule that you create. And since you're the owner and you're the boss, they automatically know that they're going to be working around your schedule. So you call the shots. You tell them when you're starting, when you can do the job, what time you're going to get there, and they work with you. So if you ever got laid off from work, or if you were just ever in between a job and you needed to make some quick income, or have a great paying job until you get back into working into wherever it is that you like to work, you can use this painting business in order to make very quick and easy money anytime you want.